Hey everyone, J7J's here, bringing you Limberry Castle on Tactician Mode. So, there were quite a few of you asking for more just raw gameplay footage, and here it is. I'm going to show how we can learn Ramza's ultimate ability, how to steal the Genji set, and also I'm going to show you Zalera on Tactician. Like, a lot of my clips that I've shown so far were me with very high stats, Chaos Blades, just kind of nuking everything on this difficulty. But I just wanted to show you that if you kind of go in more minimally, that the battles will be longer and that the enemies do have way more HP. So with all that being said, here it is. There will be timestamps in the description below if you want to skip around here. So please check that out, as it's going to be like an hour long. So here at Limberry Castle Gate, this is the best place to learn Ultima, as Celia and Letty are a bit higher up than you, and Ramza is more forward, so there's a lot of things you can do here. Now with Ramza, you don't want his faith too low. If it's very low, they're not even going to bother with Ultima, so I just like leaving it as is. And you got to make him immune to certain negative status ailments like charm and stop. That would be ideal. But fortunately, in the Ivalice Chronicles, males can now equip ribbons and also hair adornments. So with ribbon, you can make him virtually immune to all negative status ailments, which I have here. I also have another setup which I'll show if you don't have the ribbons, by the way, so it's still very doable. But having ribbon and chantages are going to make so many fights easier. You don't have to worry, really, so I'm just kind of showing you how to cheese it in a way. But when I do my Tactician playthrough, or Tactician upload, I'm not going to really be doing that. So here's Celia, and there's Ultima. We just have to wait for her to cast it. So unfortunately, Ultima is still very disappointing. It doesn't do a lot of damage. But it's how you complete the game. So here's the build that I'm using for Ramza. But you can also use Black Garb and a Nukai armband for his accessory. But Ribbon kind of does it, so that's what I'm doing here. And Magic Defense Boost will help him tank magical spells, which, you know, on Tactician, everyone's going to deal more damage to you, while you do less. So look at Celia's HP there. It's insane. Her speed, like, the assassins are some of the most deadly enemies in the game. They still are, by the way. And I have Beowulf here. I really didn't increase his bravery or faith. You really should, though, in my opinion. And I'm just slowly chipping at her there. You just don't want to KO them or leave them in critical. Otherwise, the battle will be over. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta be careful. Orlando's still doing a lot of damage. And yeah, here's the enemy. You see this Reaver, 717 HP at level 53. So this is Tactician, as you can see. You watched from the beginning. I am doing it on Tactician. And here's Agrius. I'm going to use her as my dual-wield knight to kind of rend Elmdore's stats, because he is fast and strong. And you just gotta love the voice acting. I initially wasn't too excited with the voices, but I'm actually liking them a lot now. And here's Ultima. So Ramza needs to be in his Squire for it. And you have a 100% chance to learn it. Just to make sure you hit yes, and that's how he can master it.
Let vanity's dark veil be shed, your true self to reveal. Ultima!
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that delivery of the Ultima there by the voice actress, but I guess she's supposed to sound like a witch or mysterious, as, you know, Celia and Letty are ultimate demons. And now, once you see that prompt of Ramza learning Ultima, go ahead and finish the battle. Orlando is like your best friend for this. And the Reavers there, they can also cause a lot of negative status elements with their bio spells. So the ribbon is a huge help here. And to have auto potion. I just didn't want to get KO'd completely, you know, I was a little worried. Here's a Ramza. Just finishing her off, or in critical. So that critical, I got lucky there. I love it.
You're strong, indeed. But will it be enough, I wonder?
So there we go, guys. People are saying Ramza's weak, but look, the assassins, everyone says how strong he is. Again, from a lore and canon point of view, I don't understand where people think he's weak. Like, I wish he was more destructive gameplay-wise, of course, but in the lore and canon, he's a monster.
But come, let us continue this within. Do not keep me waiting now.
So I do skip the next cutscene with Elmdore talking to Lamarv and the assassins, but I just wanted to save more time here because this upload is so long. So this first fight, not very long, as if you have Orlando or you know what you're doing, should be kind of fast. Now, stealing the Genji set, I could have prepared and set up things a little bit better, but I'll show you the builds of what I like doing. I like Orlando. I like Ramza as my thief. I like having an order or using stall.
Right.
So here we go. I do change some things here. Like auto potion is what I like using here, so I can still stay in the fight. And here's Orlando. I really probably attack boost is better here. And Beowulf, I do like have MP. You're gonna want to chick in and break the ultimate demons. And here's Agrius, dual wield knight or holy knight with Arts of War, Ren speed and power. And here's my order with Speechcraft, Glacial Gun, and her invincible build. So there is that. She's going to be mostly used to stall and slow down Elmdore so we can keep stealing.
Yes.
And by the way, Gallant Knight is the new name of Ramza's Chapter 4 Squire. I've been getting a lot of comments, so yeah, just to clarify. And with the ribbon setup, I do like this over Japamala or 108 gems because you're going to be immune to vampire, the assassins, negative status ailments, like, you know, stop bracelet and her charm. So I like having that. Also, Muramasa's death sentence or doom, you'll also be immune to that. Elmdore likes to use Muramasa.
How good of you to come here, Ramza. In recognition of your courage, I would make you a proposal. If you would but relinquish the Oracite you carry.
So with Orlando, I actually like deploying him as you get him. Not only because, you know, people will say, oh, he's making the battles easier. Yes, he does, but you're going to also see more dialogue. So in future playthroughs, like when I upload my Tactician, I don't think I'll really use him as much.
My, such confidence. You have grown bold indeed. But have you the bite to match your bark? Come then. Prove your words are not mere bravado. My stone is yours, if you've the strength to claim it.
So, yeah, here we're going to see Orlando and Elmdore talk as they were part of the Southern Sky. So I really like this addition. This was my selling point of this version of the game. So we're gonna let them talk a bit.
A dead man stands before me. I thought you slain, Marquis.
As I did you, Count Orlando. You were supposedly executed soon after you murdered Duke Goltana.
'Tis a tale of the High Confessors spinning, as my lord ought already to be aware.
I see Ramza has told you all. In that case, let us cast aside the pomp and pretense. I must say, Cid, I have longed to cross swords with you. Not in genteel contest, but in true and savage battle.
A fitting diversion for we who have taken our final bow. I will show you the swordsmanship that has earned me my epithet. Now then.
So yeah, I really love that dialogue there, and you're gonna see how Hollowed Bolt isn't gonna just flat out KO everyone. So it's still a very great ability. It's still doing excellent damage, by the way, but nowhere near as deadly as the PlayStation 1 or War of the Lions.
What say you to this?
Is that all?
So yeah, the Kikuchi Manji is doing so much damage. There we go, there's Ultima.
Must endure.
And yeah, this was like my hardest story battle in my opinion. Like this was the first time I got a game over actually. Was in the story battle right here.
Dear me. Well.
So what you want to do here is you want to get rid of the assassins first and then go after Elmdore.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt! Down!
And there we go.
For my lady.
So she's gonna turn into an Ultima Demon. This is where we can use Break with Beowulf to get rid of them completely. And here's Alicia. She's my stall machine. And I should have just waited here. I don't know why I'm shooting. I should have conserved my CT there.
That a staunch comrade should turn foeman. Fate is cruel indeed.
Among those who served the Black Line, none did so with more honor or loyalty than you, Cid. You were wasted on our fool of a liege lord. You alone spared a thought for the people.
The same might be said of you, Messam. I've known you for a good and compassionate man.
Alas, my conviction has changed, together with my mission, and both now conflict with yours. All that I was, I have forsaken.
So I really love this additional dialogue. Like, it makes sense. So if you think someone's going to say something, they might, but also at the same time, I was disappointed. Sometimes they didn't say anything. So there's that. I probably should have went for either Elmdore there to like kind of lower his HP, but a little mistake by me.
Taste this. Twill take much more.
So yeah, that damage is insane.
Now then.
I probably should have hollowed bolted Letty.
All good things.
And Beowulf is down, but he has Chantagen Ribbon, so he'll still be here. Yeah, this was a mistake by me. I don't know why I'm trying to KO Celia there when I have Break with Beowulf.
Less than favorable.
Like, when I was playing this, yeah, not sure what I was doing. But I do a chicken here. So you do want to chicken Elmdore to lower his bravery. Because his Shira Hadori is gonna... It's gonna be a pain
With purpose.
to steal. So you do want to steal the shield first, and then lower his bravery. Absolutely. Hollowed Bolt. But yeah, I could have, like, put her to stone, in my opinion.
Right.
And with Agrius there, the dual wield, we just want to get rid of these two. By the way, my Agrius has 96 bravery. And look at the damage she's doing. The Tactician Mode can be brutal in that sense, but I kind of don't like playing on this mode, to be honest, because of the reduced damage. Like, it's kind of like artificial difficulty. And Beowulf is just getting KO left and right, but thank God for Chantages.
As I thought.
Now then. Ah.
Now then. By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination.
So even with Divine Ruination, look at that. His bravery is high. Like, still had a difficult time with finishing off Letty here.
Every bit helps.
And I decided to do Shout here. Like, I like Ramza with stealing because as he can increase his speed, and that'll help him steal better. So this is the fun part, where you gotta try and get
Must be a way.
our party members to weaken Elmdore so we can steal his equipment.
Shed thee now the hero's mask. Reveal the craven in thy heart. Chicken.
So yeah, we're gonna reduce that bravery, and then go for his shield. Here we go. Alicia's gonna make herself useful here. Before someone asks in the comments, no, you can't invite the demons to your party.
Shall we?
Briss, my love.
So this can actually take very, very long. Or if you're lucky, a short time. So you see that counter way stronger than my damage.
My move.
that Shadow Blade. He's still amazing. And here's Elmdore. I mean, Beowulf. I really should be breaking more. Like, I should have saved my actions there. Because when you stone enemies, it's like they're KO'd. But you can't really move over. They can block the way if they're stoned. And here with Ramza, I'm gonna just keep on shouting. So he's gonna get more turns. And it'll increase his steal percentage. Or if you don't have Shout Learn, you can always use Tailwind, and that's incredible.
With purpose.
Gonna wait here. You don't want to finish this guy off.
As I thought.
Nothing to fear.
So here's Alicia. I'm gonna use her as the stall machine. Like, stall is good for lowering his CT to 0, so he won't be actively taking turns. Here's Agrius. I'm going to try and rent his speed. But that'll take some luck.
Come on.
You do want to have all the steal abilities learned. But yeah, that sucks. I'm glad the developers or Mahito changed it so you could steal. Just gonna move Beowulf here. Because the chantages, I don't have to really worry about getting KO'd. And he's just gonna... The AI is always gonna go after, like, the lowest HP target.
O blade to righteous path denied. Roam and revel as nether fire. Kiku Ichimoji.
Oh man, I feel so sorry for Beowulf. I love him. And I made it tier list. He's still one of the best characters. Like, the males with the female equipment? Oh my gosh. I don't know why the developers did that. There we go. We get the stall on Elmdore. See? Reduced to 0. Such an underrated ability.
I must concentrate.
And here's where I go for the shield. Still miss, man. Look at that. 44%? Oh, in real time. That was annoying.
Right. Take this.
So we did grant some of his speed, which is great. I have Orlando on standby. Beowulf on standby as well until his bravery, like Elmdore's bravery, gets too high. Then you want to continue with the chicken.
Now then.
Shall we? As I thought. Pitiful.
Not here.
Come on.
I'm just gonna shout so I can get in more turns and increase my steal rate. So I'm just gonna wait here. Conserve some CT. And I know some people are saying, you know, do an action every turn, but
Might I have a word?
another stall is successful. Like, people will say, oh, use an action every turn. I'm not totally sure on that, because sometimes you want to wait to conserve your CT. So you'll get in your turn faster. Have Orlando just stand around, man. And Agrius is going to do the work. With rending his speed and power. Or actually, I'd probably go for magic. Because Sword Spirit, or Eido's damage formula is big. So I'm just shouting as usual. And awaiting.
There must be a way.
I'm just gonna chicken him, you know. Or not. I move away. I'm trying to remember what I did. This was a while back. Just wait there. And it's Elmdore's turn again.
Is that all?
So, again, the AI is the same like in PS1 and War of the Lions. And I go for another stall. I get it 3 times, though, with like less than 30%. I liked this battle that I did. To keep on shouting. So, what I could have done differently was have Orlando with Ortivore as well. And even Alicia. And with Beowulf, I could have gave him time magic or something to kind of slow him down. Because Elmdore can be slowed. And that would be so nice with Ren's speed. Stall and slow. But I didn't do that this time, so there's that. I do Tailwind Agrius because I do want this guy slowed. So there's a bunch of different strategies that you could do. This is how I am doing it.
Now then.
I probably could have used stall there too. And then I do speed it up here real briefly. Because I'm just like, I do want this to go a little bit faster.
Trust in yourself.
And just wait.
There must be a way.
And I did try and go for a steal here. You do want to go for that shield first. And I missed yet again. And I'm like, can this hurry up, please? You know, my chances. And I'm like, yeah, just keep on shouting. But, yeah, here's I finally get the shield now. So, go for the shield first, always.
With purpose.
And ideally, go from
Onward.
to the side or behind. Like, if I wanted to KO this guy, it would have been happened, but this is the only time, like, this is a missable.
I was careless.
My turn.
And then the Masamune, his katana, it's not missable. Now the Genji shield, helm, armor, and glove are, but yeah, the Masamune can be hard to come by because you have to get high-level ninjas to throw them at you. So here's more Ren speeding. It's a huge difference. You already see him not getting nearly as many turns in. It's waiting. Here we go. We got the Genji armor. And yep, we just need his katana, the helm, and then the gauntlets.
With purpose.
Now the stalls are missing, but it's all good. Oh man, now the success rates are getting insane.
Now then.
Shall we? As I thought.
Man, I think Beowulf, what's the counter? How many times he got knocked out? One too many. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't been keeping track of how many times he got knocked out.
No mercy! This!
At Ren speed for the win.
I must concentrate. What's the matter?
That time I got parried by his Shida Hadori.
With purpose.
There must be a way.
I'll just check in to reduce his bravery yet again. Stall misses, unfortunate.
Now then.
Come on.
I'm just saying what he has left. I just need the katana and then the gloves. Oh man. I miss. But this can go much faster or longer. Even with the proper technique, like even if I had slow with the time magic, like the RNG can be bad.
With purpose.
Forward.
Now I got the accessory. Now I just need the katana. And then we're home free. And then we're going to fight Zalera. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you what Tactician Mode was more about. How much our damage gets nerfed in that mode.
Now then.
I must concentrate.
Then I go for his katana, which I don't get.
Take this!
I shall spare no effort.
Just wait with Beowulf. Now you see the combat timeline. Elmdore's not going to get turns anytime soon. We just need luck with Ramza.
Come on.
Which I don't get. This battle could have been so much faster, but I just wanted to show you, like, what typical gameplay can be like. Not just mowing down everything like Bill Goldberg in his prime. Or the way he was booked in WCW. That's way I should say it, or against that Brock Lesnar thing. All right, now I finally got the Masamune. Time to finish this guy off, and we're gonna go to Zalera. He's nothing. Now he is naked. Oh yeah.
Now then.
Like, now let's finish him. There's Drain. Beowulf is so good, man. He is a big part of why stealing was successful here with Chicken. There's that.
I must concentrate.
Now let's finish him off.
Quite a plan.
Man, that RNG on the Blizzara was epic.
You are strong. More than I can overcome. As much as it galls me, there is no denying that.
So you see that, man. Elmdore says Rams is strong. The guy who says Rams is weak, nope, you're wrong.
I await you in the Undercroft. There is no more fitting a place for us to settle this.
I care not where. You'll not elude me again.
You know, the people saying who Rams is weak, you know, people are admitting he's strong. It's kind of like a guy admitting to a crime and there's evidence, and then people are like, that still didn't happen. You know what I mean? It's just like, are you that delusional? Man. And yeah, we're gonna go and face Zalera here. And again, I use the same party. I don't know why I brought Alicia with me. Now that I think about it, now I'm looking back on this. I'm like, I could have used someone else. Like, there are many better options, but I'm just like, yeah, I'll bring in Alicia. I mean, she was, I guess, there with us at the start of these sequential battles, so it's like, yeah, I think that was my thought process. I can't remember why I brought her, but that's my explanation.
Marquis Elmdore, I know not what is befallen you, but it matters no longer. For you are no longer a man. Using the power of the Oricite, you are become a Lucavi. I need no other reason to strike you down. Whatever the cost, I will rid the world of your evil.
That too is a desire. No different from that of all men. When your life's flame gutters, do you think you can resist being consumed by it? Every deed left undone.
Man, the lines are just epic here.
Every regret will give rise to desires that call the darkness. And when it answers, what would your most fervent desire invoke, I wonder? Mayhap you will experience a miracle akin to that which saw your friend rise again. But in all likelihood, you will become one of us. For there is no man in whom darkness does not reside.
He's got a point.
Do you see them? The souls of the tormented. In life, they too bore darkness in their hearts. And now they serve it. What say you, Ramza? Will you
The lines and dialogue, man, so deep. And we get to see him transform.
The dark within, embrace it now, and thus, ere dying, join my legion of undeath.
The Marquis is made a demon. What devilry is this?
Hey, we told you, girl. You didn't listen to us. So we're going to see a lot more dialogue here in a long drawn boss fight, as you can see the length of this video. He's no longer a joke in Tactician.
Death beckons you. Now then.
And look at that damage. Even while he's charging up a spell, still not very fatal.
Easily remedied.
The Auracite transformed Marquis Elmdore into this abomination.
We were telling you.
It did. The stones harbor great magics, and they have the ability to manifest one's deepest desire. Well and good if a desire is noble, but those faced with death amidst battle are wont to wish for one thing above all else. Power. So it was with Weegraf. He was ignorant of the Auracite's secret until it answered him at death's door, and its darkness consumed him, turning him into a Lucavi. I can only assume the same fate befell Marquis Elmdore and Cardinal Delacroix as well. Your brother Isolud learned of this foul truth and died fighting it.
The truth hurts.
That he should have stood against such evil. He was brave indeed. I see now that you speak the truth, Ramza. But there is one thing I would yet know, though I fear to ask. If Weegraf only learned the truth of the stones on the brink of death, what of my father? What knowledge has he of this?
I tried to tell you earlier, but
Such irony that ones born into power should stridently disparage its pursuit. For seeking power, our kind you do condemn. Yet power is that which paves the path to peace. For want of it, our kingdom knew defeat. The vanquisher from vanquished it divides, and from it, order does in turn arise.
You who wield demonic power would speak of order. Peace that is begotten by such is no peace at all.
And she'd be a criminal defense lawyer.
My brother believed in the cause and served faithfully. But you fiends slaughtered him as if he were less than livestock.
You got captured by Merrick.
The way
I'm
his
just
body
kidding.
was torn apart. Whatever monstrosity did the deed clearly reveled in the carnage it wrought. Ramza is right. In your pursuit of power, you have been consumed by darkness and twisted into abominations.
Ah, Meliadul, the seed of Falmar's loins. Alike with sire, passing glib you are. A secret unto you I shall reveal, from where this stone did come into my hand. Upon me 'twas bestowed by your lord father. And now the name of he who slew your brother. Again, it was Lord Falmarv did the deed.
These guys are twisted, man. Like, but yeah, a lot of the dialogue, it's gonna really extend. It really is good for the story. Look at that, 88 damage. Unyielding Blade, Divine Knight nerfed. Like, even on, like, Squire, I noticed its damage wasn't that great. Like, I mean, it's still excellent, but I expected more. But if you have Chaos Blade, and if you're doing it on a target which has armor, it's good.
Ramza, forgive me for treating you as a heretic. From the first, you tried to tell me the truth, but I refused to listen.
I do the same too. Ramza speaks.
Any would struggle to believe such a far-fetched tale. I might have done the same in your place.
You did. Chapter 1.
So let us leave it in the past and fight as comrades now. Together, we will avenge Isilud.
Yeah, and meet me by that hotel at Wargulus. No, I'm just kidding. So here's the MVP Beowulf. He's gonna drain the heck out of this guy.
By the power of the spirits of thy vigor I partake. Drain.
Man, look at that damage, baby. This is why he's S tier. SS. So glad he didn't get Ren powered. Like, these knights will break stuff, so be very, very careful. Especially Orlando with the escutcheon too. I was like, oh, I'm so glad that shield didn't break. If that was the case, reset, because you can no longer get that shield anymore.
This may be my end.
So, yep. I'm cheesing the AI as well, you know, with knowing the game. Obviously, I could have played it better. Learned a few more abilities and whatnot. But it is what it is.
Not the end I choose.
Here's Agrius. I'm just going after Zalera. He is beefy as hell.
What should I do?
I'm gonna try and entice, like 32% chance. It fails, but Alicia was here at the beginning, so she's gonna come with me to the end.
Beckons you.
If I recall, the ending to this is funny. So you're gonna see something being like, what? That finished the fight?
So this is a Lucavi of legend. I had not wanted to believe such dread creatures were real.
Cardinal Delacroix and Weegraf were among them, and 'twould seem Lord Folmarv as well.
So this is what becomes of they who succumb to the Zodiac Stone's offer of power. A pitiable fate.
Indeed, they are the true enemy, and we must stop them at all costs.
I see now. It was in order to fight this evil that I survived to join Barbaneth's son.
So a lot more dialogue.
To behold your grotesque form, none would believe you were ever hailed as the Silver Prince. Far has that hero fallen.
No longer am I Elmdore, mortal man. As the Death Seraph, power great I wield. Beyond your comprehension lies this power. Alas, for in you lies potential vast. the strength to transcend me, and more besides.
In so befouling your soul for power, what is it that you hope to achieve?
More subscribers on YouTube. I'm just kidding.
To cleanse this world corrupt and all remake. The weak, those such as you, must needs be purged.
So yeah, I love this extra dialogue, man. Orlando and Elmdore talking it out.
Prepare yourself.
So based on this damage, you see there's more to just, oh, I'm going to use Orlando and he's going to be the I win button. No. There we go. There's that chop suey system of a down. Auto potion.
Come on.
So if you're really not prepared with like negative status ailments and whatnot, this fight's gonna be tough.
Forward.
Power of Drain, yet again. Bam, that's how we do it here.
I must survive.
Love it.
To thus force change upon the world is madness. The innocent will die, and you'll beget naught but destruction and chaos.
A pretext spun in fear of truth, no more. As feeble mortal, perish here you shall.
Like, I don't think so.
I fight in the name of justice for the good of the people. I will neither yield nor fall to your vile kind.
Then come, and bring your justice now to bear, your futile cause to be revealed as such.
With purpose.
Like, man, Orlando not even in his prime. Just showing this guy what's up.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt!
I'm so glad the Knights didn't break anything here. I was like so worried. Like with Tactician Mode, I wish there was more done with the AI. I wish, you know, enemies and random battles, like instead of using items, like it's just a regular potion, have them use X potion, have them have better equipment. You know, like maybe Defender for Knights. Save the Queen, maybe? You know, at least Defender, you know what I mean? Just water anima. But yeah, if you don't have the right setup, these battles are going to be tough. I just wanted to show you the damage and some non-grindy gameplay, really. But Auto Potion will be helpful as well. And here we go. There's the epic finish. You're going to see Melia duel. 75 damage. And she gets the finish. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a long one. I just wanted to show you how tough the bosses can be in Tactician with not that much grinding, stealing the Genji set in real time, learning Ultima. Here it is. Zalera is much tougher. So, yeah, let me know if you made it this far. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time with more uploads. A lot more to come before my trip.
Full many stricken souls for power still yearn. Their mournful cries for succor going unheard. Forgive me.